My name is Drew Smith and I'm course leader for the Furniture Design and Make. That's at foundation degree level and BA Honours. I've been at Rycote Wood, it feels like a very, very long time. I think it's getting on for 19 years. And I started the college working on a degree course at Banbury, which is the BA Honours Design Crafts course. But my background, my training has been in furniture design and furniture making. So I have a background. I did my degree many years ago. I've also got a master's in design. I really enjoy teaching. It's an area which has it can be very frustrating. I'm not going to lie, but it can be really incredibly satisfying. Working with predominantly young people, although we do have a few older students as well. But these are students who can surprise you in really wonderful ways. Just to see them, particularly as Rycote Wood, we often get students who arrive here at 16. They come here straight from school. They'll do a Sitting Guilds course in furniture making, and some of those will stay with us and they'll continue on to the degree course. So we have this wonderful opportunity to take somebody at 16 with all this raw potential to develop amazing skills in furniture making and then to develop their skills in furniture design. I think at Rycote Wood, one of the things that really makes me proud about being here are the facilities. Facilities they're absolutely outstanding. We've got facilities that in essence, we're trying to mirror industry. We're trying to have similar machines, power tools, workshops that our students, when they leave here, will recognise when they go and find their employment within industry. As a course, it is an academic course as far as that it is a degree course, but we're probably unique in that our major focus, probably about 60%, is craft and practical work. 40% will be more theory. So that will also include things like computer-aided design, essay writing, research, that sort of thing. Typically, each year group has 15 hours of direct teaching. That will be spread out over potentially 3 or 4 days. We very strongly advise that for every hour that we teach, the students are working independently for 1 hour as well. So we're looking at on average about a 30-hour week to really excel here. And I think one thing that's really important for us is not that the facilities, they're absolutely outstanding, but also what is very important is the students have got access to those facilities. So we have a policy where our workshops are available the whole day. Every single student has their own specified bench space, so they can come and go throughout the day within the lessons, but also very importantly within their independent study. They can get in the workshops and they can just get on and make lovely things. The students on the course are actually Oxford Brookes University students. The qualification is an Oxford Brookes University qualification. All the teaching takes place here, but all our students are entitled to apply for halls of residence. The vast majority of our first years will be living in halls of residence at Oxford Brookes. As far as facilities, they're able to use the student union. They're also able to join in with any particular clubs, sports clubs, etc. We've had students in the past who've represented Oxford Brookes at rugby or lacrosse or been in the climbing team. So there's a really good social aspect to being here because you've got all that access to a university facility. Academically, they're able to use the Oxford Brookes Library. They have 24 hours access there. So that's a really good place if you want to find somewhere nice and quiet to do some study. What we offer at Rycote Wood is genuinely unique. We are the only craft-focused furniture design and make course in the country. We have a lot of local students, and we have students from our own internal Sitting Guilds course, but we also have students all the way across the country. Currently we have students from places like Cardiff, Bristol, Newcastle. We've had people down from Glasgow, from Edinburgh. We had a woman from Argentina a few years ago, and we've had a chap last year from the Middle East. So we are, I would say, most of the people are probably within about 50 miles or so of Oxford, but we definitely get people from all across the country and further afield. The other aspect of what I think we do really well is our really excellent links with industry. Our projects, many of our projects are directly linked to manufacturers such as Urquhart. William Hands is another one. And we have an amazing record of actually getting our students out into employment. I think it's difficult to absolutely say, but roughly around about 80% of our graduates are in related employment within the first few months of leaving here. It's a really impressive record, and I'm personally, it's something that makes me very proud. The vast majority of our students are looking to get a job as a furniture maker, and at this point in time, they're very, very much in demand. There's a real shortage of skilled furniture makers. That is where most of our students go, but there are also opportunities within design. Our students are maybe looking at a job that is more office-based, perhaps going into computer-aided design work. There is also an option some of our students take up, which is to develop their own business, which is quite a challenge, but we have had a good number of students who've done that, a good number of students who've found a niche, and they've found premises, and they've developed their own individual small business. Furniture Design and Make is the name of our course, and I think that sums up what we're about. Furniture design, furniture making, this idea of concept, ideas, creativity, but also we are very much interested in this idea of craft, making things to a very, very high standard. It's that combination of both craft and concept that really is what sums us up here.